Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a coin you might have overlooked in your pocket change, the 2001 cent coin. While it's easy to think of it as just a penny, the value of this coin might surprise you. You'll be amazed at the history, rarity, and potential worth it can have. So stick around as we explore the 2001 cent coin and why some of these could be worth big money. Cut to close-up shot of the 2001 cent coin, showing both the obverse, head, and reverse side. Let's start with the basics. The 2001 cent coin, also known as the penny, was struck by the United States Mint as part of the regular series of coins produced for circulation. But unlike modern pennies, which feature Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, the coin's design and history reveal a lot more. Show a timeline graphic of the U.S. Mint's coin designs. Before 2000, the penny design was almost unchanged since the 1909 debut of the Lincoln cent. The 2000 penny, however, was the first in a new series to mark the 150th anniversary of the birth of Abraham Lincoln. This made the year particularly significant, and for collectors, it set the stage for some interesting possibilities. Cut to a shot of various pennies, focusing on the 2000 coin and zooming in on any small design details. On the front of the coin, you'll find the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner. This image has graced the penny since 1909, making it one of the most iconic coin designs in history. The reverse of the 2000 penny still features the traditional design of the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, which had been used since 1959. But in 2009, the Mint would issue a new reverse design to commemorate Lincoln's 200th birthday, so the 2000 version of the penny stands as part of that transitional phase in U.S. coinage. Camera shifts to a close-up shot of various 2000 pennies laid out on a table. So, what makes the 2001 cent coin valuable? The truth is, most 2000 pennies are worth only 1 cent. But here's the kicker, there are some rare and special versions of the 2000 penny that could fetch a much higher price. And the key to finding one of these valuable pennies lies in a few important factors. Show different versions of the 2000 penny, highlighting the wide AM variety. First, let's talk about a rare variety of the 2000 penny, the wide AM reverse. Now, you might be wondering, what does that mean? Well, when the Mint struck the 2000 penny, there was a small, but significant difference in the design on the reverse. Some pennies feature the AM in America with extra space between the letters, while others have the close AM variety, where the letters are closer together. The wide AM variety is a mistake, and because of its rarity, it's highly sought after by collectors. Cut to a scene of a coin expert examining a 2000 wide AM penny with a magnifying glass. Now, you're probably asking, how can I spot one of these wide AM pennies? It's actually pretty simple. All you need is a magnifying glass or good lighting to check the space between the and the M in America. If the letters are widely spaced apart, you've found a valuable coin. Cut to a coin dealer handling a collection of 2000 pennies. So, what's the value of this rare wide AM penny? Well, depending on its condition, it can be worth anywhere from $100 to over $1,000. The rarer the condition, like if it's uncirculated or in mint condition, the higher the value can go. Some of these coins have even been auctioned off for significant amounts, and they're often sought after by serious coin collectors. Cut to a shot of a professional grading service assessing the condition of a penny. But there's more. The condition of the coin is crucial in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better quality. A penny in excellent condition with sharp details and no wear can fetch a much higher price compared to a worn-out one. Cut to a pile of 2000 pennies, with some being cleaned and others in original packaging. Another thing to consider is the way the penny is treated. If you find a 2000 penny that's in pristine condition, or better yet, in its original mint packaging, that could also add value. However, be careful with cleaning coins, as improper cleaning can actually damage their value. If you're ever unsure about the authenticity or condition of a coin, it's always a good idea to take it to a professional for an assessment. Cut to a shot of various coins being sold at auction. Other factors that can influence the price of the 2000 penny include the type of mint it was made at. The US Mint has several different facilities, and pennies minted at different locations, like the Philadelphia or Denver mints, might have slight variations in their appearance. These differences can also affect the rarity and value of the coin. Cut to a shot of a person looking through their change jar. So, should you start searching through your change for a 2000 penny? Absolutely. But keep in mind that not every 2000 penny will be worth more than face value. While the majority of these pennies won't make you a fortune, there are definitely exceptions. If you're into coin collecting, this could be a great coin to add to your collection, or even profit from. Cut to a final shot of a coin collection and the 2001 cent coin. To wrap it up, the 2001 cent coin might just seem like another penny, but with its historical significance, the potential rarity of the wide AM variety, and the right condition, it could be worth far more than just 1 cent. So, check your change, keep your eyes peeled for rarities, and who knows, you might be holding on to a hidden gem. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin hunting tips and tricks. Next to the channel. Today's topic is one of those fascinating ones, a common coin that you might overlook, but in some cases, could actually be a hidden treasure. We're talking about the 1988 US 1 cent coin. If you have one of these in your collection, you might want to take another look. So, let's get started. First, let's talk about the basics. The 1988 penny is part of the Lincoln cent series, which has been around since 1909. On the obverse, or head side, you'll see the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design has been in use for more than a century, making it one of the most iconic coin designs in US history. And on the reverse side, we have the classic shield with the words E pluribus unum above it, and 1 cent below. Okay, so it's a standard penny, right? But why is it that some of these 1988 pennies are worth far more than their 1 cent face value? Well, there are a few key factors at play, and today, we're going to break them down. Let's start with the basic value. In 1988, the US Mint produced billions of these pennies, so for most of them, the value is still just 1 cent, the same as it was back then. However, there are a few special varieties of the 1988 penny that have caught the attention of collectors and investors. The most common version of the 1988 penny has little to no special value beyond its face value. However, there are certain conditions that can make these pennies more valuable. The first factor is condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. The better the condition of the coin, the higher its potential value. So, if you have a 1988 penny that's in pristine, uncirculated condition, it's possible it could be worth more than a typical penny. In fact, uncirculated 1988 pennies in mint condition can fetch anywhere from 10 to 50 cents, or even more, depending on demand. But there's another reason some 1988 pennies are worth more, and that's due to error coins. Error coins are produced when something goes wrong during the minting process. These mistakes can lead to valuable varieties, and the 1988 penny has a few interesting error coins that are highly sought after. One of the most famous error coins for the 1988 penny is the double die variety. A double die occurs when the die that stamps the image onto the coin is misaligned during the minting process, causing the design to appear doubled or shifted. This can be most noticeable on the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" on the obverse of the coin. If you find a 1988 penny with noticeable doubling on these areas, it could be worth significantly more than its face value. In some cases, these error coins can sell for $10 to $50 or even more, depending on the severity of the doubling and the overall condition of the coin. Another potential valuable variation of the 1988 penny is one that was minted with a mintmark error. Some pennies were mistakenly struck with no mintmark or an incorrect mintmark. A mintmark error can make a 1988 penny worth far more than its face value, especially if it's a rare mistake. Now, let's talk about the 1988 Sproof penny. The S mintmark indicates that the coin was struck at the San Francisco Mint, and proof coins are specially made for collectors with a high level of detail and a shiny, mirror-like finish. If you have a 1988 S proof penny, it could be worth anywhere from $1 to $5, depending on its condition. These coins are often part of special proof sets and are much rarer than the standard circulation pennies, so, whether you're looking at a pristine, uncirculated penny, a rare error coin, or a proof penny, there's a wide range of potential value in the 1988 1-cent coin. Some of these pennies might be worth a couple of dollars, while others could fetch hundreds of dollars in the right market. Remember, the value of these coins can fluctuate based on demand, the coin's condition, and the rarity of any errors. So, if you're a coin collector, it's definitely worth keeping an eye out for these rare variations, especially if you happen to have a 1988 penny lying around. So, what's the takeaway here? While the 1988 1-cent coin isn't going to make you rich overnight, it does have potential. Whether you have a pristine, uncirculated penny, a rare error coin, or a proof penny, it's worth taking the time to assess what you have. And who knows, you might just discover that you're sitting on a hidden gem. That's all for today's deep dive into the 1988 1-cent coin. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and history. And if you have any 1988 pennies in your collection, let us know in the comments below. Who knows, you might have something valuable hiding in your pocket. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, happy collecting.